In today's episode, we will join the screening of The Return of Kukan and watch music video Return to experience those defining years. Join Belt and Road journalists to decode new international cooperation stories in the 8D magical city. And finally, follow an influencer to the Chongqing World Trade Center Sky Observation Deck 131.
On the occasion of the 80th anniversary of the victory in Chinese People's War of Resistance against Japanese aggression and the World Anti-Fascist War, an industry screening of the documentary The Return of Kukan was held recently at the Yubei Cultural Theater. This documentary was co-planned and produced by Yubei District and the WCICO, with over 200 industry professionals attending the screening. The audience reaction was enthusiastic. Now, let's follow the lens and listen to the real feelings of the audience.
On the occasion of the 80th anniversary of the victory in the Chinese People's War of Resistance against Japanese aggression and the World Anti-Fascist War, an industry screening of the documentary The Return of Kukan, themed Awakening Memory, Passing on the Spirit, was held recently at the Yubei Cultural Theater. More than 200 industry professionals attended the screening, which powerfully evoked collective memory in the enduring spirit of Chongqing as a heroic city. The event drew an enthusiastic response from the audience.
Bands of guerrillas like these are to be found all over China, even behind the enemy's lines.
The original documentary, Kukan, The Secret of Unconquerable China, was conceived and funded by Chinese-American artist Li Ling-ai and filmed on location by American cameraman Ray Scott between 1939 and 1940. With his 16mm color camera, Scott traveled across Hong Kong, Guangdong, Guangxi, Guizhou, Chongqing, Sichuan, Gansu, and Shanghai, capturing vivid images of China's wartime rear areas. The film emerged as a living epic of resistance, notable for its complete record of the devastating August 19, 1940 Chongqing bombing, footage of immense historical value.
Someone should cry aloud to the invader. Look, is there terror here? Is there supplication? Hurt, pain, sorrow, yes, but not defeat. And for you, invader, no achievement but the hate of the world.
In 1942, Kukan received the very first Academy Award for Distinctive Achievement, but fell into obscurity after the war. Rediscovered in 2009, the film became the focus of a dedicated project team in Chongqing, which undertook a comprehensive effort to collect, organize, and restore its materials. In 2025, the restoration was completed in high definition. This June, the restored version was screened and donated at the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures in the United States, receiving widespread acclaim. Against this dramatic historical backdrop, The Return of Kukan revisits wartime sites, recalls the camaraderie between the Chinese and American people, and bears witness to China's profound transformation. It guides audiences through shared memories of struggle, resilience, and the timeless strength of the human spirit.
The film brought me to tears several times. These rare historical images are deeply stirring. I was also touched by today's journalists who have taken on the mission of reviving these stories, retrieving truth from the flow of time, showcasing the indomitable spirit of Chongqing's people, and carrying forward a cultural responsibility that never ceases. This work is profoundly meaningful.
The Return of Kukan. This film actually reflects the Chinese people's indomitable spirit, especially our Chongqing people, how we built our homes from the ruins and the process of driving our city's development. The entire film is full of moving moments, and it makes us grateful for this great era.
I've lived in Chongqing for nearly 20 years, yet before this screening, I had never fully felt the depth of the city's history. I had heard of the bombings and visited arsenals and air raid shelters, but always felt a distance from history. The Return of Kukan transported me back to that era, as if standing on a vast and solemn stage of history. It touched the very soul of Chongqing, planting deep roots in my heart.
Kukan captures precious footage that holds profound historical memories, forming a touching music video. Let this light and film, accompanied by the melody, transport us through time and space, back to those defining years as we witness the resilience and the undying hope that bloomed in the face of diversity. Last month, international media representatives from the Belt and Road Journalist Station visited Chongqing. I had the honor of interviewing a Sri Lankan journalist and a Serbian photographer.
I heard they shared how the Belt and Road Initiative has created win-win outcomes, especially praising China's infrastructure capability.
Yes, they offered perspectives on China's contribution to global cooperation. Now, let's hear their insights in this short feature. Hey everybody, it's Alex here, and I'm on the Discover the Beautiful Chongqing tour with these two gentlemen here. Tarusha here from Sri Lanka, and Goran from the beautiful country of Serbia and Belgrade. Gentlemen, the last couple of days, what were they like?
It's nice, and we had so much experience in Chongqing. Chongqing is a a miraculous city because it's a mountain city, and we call it the anti-magic mountain city. So at night, it feels like another world.
Let's talk about your countries now. I'm going to go over to you now. Sri Lanka here. How is Sri Lanka playing into the China of today, the China of 2025? How is it viewed in your country? How do people view in China?
It's like everyone think about China because as an Asian country, most of the Sri Lankans are proud of China because they are already surpassed so many countries and so many technologies, and from the technology-wise, they are in a greater level. Actually, in Sri Lanka, now we are having a new trend to buy the renewable energy cars. From this year start, there are lots of cars coming to Sri Lanka, imported to Sri Lanka. And most of the people are buying because in Sri Lanka, we are still developing our country. We need the great powers to be with us and to get our country to the next level. And our country's development start from 2010. So the first initiative was given us from China, the Belt and Road Initiative. So it has given us so many opportunities and so many developments, including the highways, ports, and port cities. So I think it's going good well. And for Sri Lankan people, I think we are so lucky to have China with us.
And let's talk about Serbia. Your feeling about China with Serbia here.
If you're going to pass many years, maybe 60 years and past, the relation between China and Serbia, it was very good during that period, and except now, all the time we have a really good relations. And now when China is growing, like we have a very good supporter from China, to help us rebuild, because we are in a very turbulent period during the last 30 years, 20-30 years, because we are bombing, we have in war in ex-Yugoslavia, and etc., etc. And after that, China, it's very helpful.
Lojan, have you heard Chongqing World Trade Center's Sky Observation Deck 131 has recently gone viral on overseas social media?
Of course, TikTok creator Ismail Taylor tried to rob descender, and his Chongqing Right View video has gained over 640,000 views.
At night, Chongqing perfectly blends cultural atmosphere with modern vibrancy, becoming a fresh window for global visitors to experience the cyber capital. Many overseas viewers commented, "We must visit Chongqing." That's all for today's episode. Thanks to everyone, and thanks to Lojan for her wonderful insights.
Thanks, Alex, and thank you all for tuning in. We'll bring you more Chongqing stories next time.
Let's meet showcasing new Chongqing to the world. I'm your host, Alex. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
Goodbye.